Memorial Day is quickly approaching, and one organization is hard at work to help honor our veterans. Well, Chris Boyer, the executive director of the Honor Bell Foundation, along with his dog Noodle, who we love here on Coco because he's such a good boy, are with us, and they've got more. Chris, first of all, thank you for all of your service. You were a Marine. Tell me a little bit more about that and your experience.
Sure. Well, I was in from 89 to 92.
Okay.
And I was a field artillery cannoneer. I fought in the first Gulf War Desert Storm.
Wow.
So long time ago, but it was certainly an interesting experience.
But you still served, and we're all thankful for you and everyone else who has served in the military, who is serving right now. Now, for those who aren't familiar, let's talk about Honor Bell Foundation.
Sure.
Because now you're very much involved with that organization. What do you guys do?
We honor veterans as they're being laid to rest. That's our primary mission.
Okay.
And we do that with a 1,000-pound honor bell. And what makes that special is cast into it are artifacts from a dozen deceased Colorado veterans, ranging from World War II to Iraq and Afghanistan. And that's what makes the Honor Bell truly forged from honor. And since 2016, when we first told at Fort Logan National Cemetery here in town, as of right now, we've had the distinct privilege of honoring, we're nearing 5,500 bell honors.
That is incredible. I mean, to think 5,500, that is amazing. Who do you serve, Chris, and how do you select those that will be served?
Well, we serve veterans. Anybody who signed that dotted line, that blank check to their country for an amount up to and including their own life, whether they were a clerk or on combat duty, they deserve to be honored by our nation, and this is a way to make sure that they have a dignified send-off. And we also do community events, public ceremonies and honors, and certain veteran events where we gather veterans together and everyone can be share camaraderie, and also for the civilians that are there to hopefully give them a greater appreciation for military service.
I'm sure that is a wonderful experience and so heartfelt for those that are there. Well, I'm not just saying this here on the show. We truly believe that all veterans should be honored every single day and should be remembered every single day. Now, Memorial Day is coming up. Tell me more about the Fort Logan National Cemetery Memorial Day honors and what that's like.
Sure. It's the premier Memorial Day ceremony in Colorado. It's held at Fort Logan the morning of Memorial Day, the Monday, the 30th. And there's dignitaries from around the state, speakers. Sometimes there'll be politicians and whatnot there.
Sure.
But it's a very solemn, very large-scale ceremony. And the Honor Bell, we're going to be there. We're privileged to be able to be there.
Sure.
And it's very touching. It leaves you with a certain calm.
Yeah.
At least it does for me every time I'm there.
Oh, absolutely. Now, as somebody that served, I would imagine it's even more touching because there's probably so many experiences that it takes you back to. How can we as a community help this organization continue to do so much for our veterans?
Sure. Well, we're being a nonprofit, we're always in search of people who are able to donate one or several of three things: time, talent, and treasure.
Okay.
So that can range from, you go to our website, honorbell.org. You can make a secure online donation if you like.
Okay.
Or look at our calendar of events. If you can attend our events, we'd love to have you. The more people that come out, the better, whether it's a fundraiser or different community event. So honorbell.org, you'll find a lot there. And we're also always looking for volunteers.
Okay, good. So volunteers always needed throughout the year.
Yes.
And give me that website one more time, Chris.
Honorbell.org.
honorbell.org. If you've been wanting to serve in some way, some community work, this is one of those great organizations to get behind. Chris, again, thank you for your service. Semper Fi to you.
Thank you.
And we will be, of course, working with you throughout the year to bring you back on with anything that you guys have going on.
Much
so
appreciated.
thanks again.
Thank you
And thanks
very
to Noodle, too. Oh, he's such a handsome one. Okay, thanks again to Chris. And for a full list of events the Honor Bell Foundation is involved with this Memorial Day, all you need need to do is just go online, honorbell.org, and help this wonderful organization. You can also donate while you are there.